competition. We have a whole variety of amazing cosplayers. My name is Kylie, or Keisha Kitty.
My name is Shannon, or Otome Emblem.
I'm Anita, or C1 Cos.
And yeah, basically we have been spending the entire day judging these amazing contestants. They have not made it easy for us at all. What's going to be happening is they're all going to have a chance to come to the main stage, present their work to you. 3 of them also have skits to perform that you'll get to watch as well. We are actually going to be doing a little bit more judging because we still need to judge the skits. And then following that at 3:30 today, back here at the main stage, we get to announce the winners, which is very exciting. But obviously you need to see the beautiful work that they've all done. So we are basically going to hand over to the lovely Farron as our MC, who's going to announce all of our cosplayers, and we're going to sit back and enjoy the show just like the rest of you. So we hope you enjoy, and please give all the contestants about to come out a massive round of applause.
Right, you're back with me. Hasn't it been a long time? So, first up, we have Ether, or Jinx Clown. He is in the brought category, and they have done Jiao from Honkai Star Rail. They've made the fan prop and tail, made a beautiful tail, added to panels to the pants. Man, beautiful, look at that. Awesome, eh? Yeah. Yeah, give us a spin. Yeah, that's the one. Woohoo! The amazing detailing. Okay, I'll leave. And they've got a skid up. So enjoy that, whānau.
It's nice to meet you. I am Jiao, the Yao Qing's military healer, under the command of Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw. I suppose I'm also her advisor. What should you call me? Jiao for short, or Cho perhaps? I guess we're only saving ourselves one syllable either way.
You refuse the toast, yet you still want the wine? Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the attack?
The same. Amazing skit and amazing cosplay. Give it up again, people! Woohoo! Okay, alrighty. Next up we have Bella, Spikey as Porcupine, and she has entered the maid category as Kave from Genshin Impact. Haere mai. Alright. Now give us a spin. Give us a look at all the amazing work you've put in. Yeah, yeah, woohoo! So she has gradient dyed on the inside of the cape and sleeves, lots of painting and heat transfer vinyl applied by hand. Yeah, give us a pose, give us a look. Yeah, that's the one, that's the one. Awesome. Thank you for that. Next up we have Stara, or Devon. Haere mai. Now I have to, the thing, order got a bit thing, so I have to give us a spin while I look at the last page. Kia ora. Mai te paki paki, woohoo! Yeah, that's the one. So, Debin is cosplaying from Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. They have applied sewing, leatherwork, 3D printing, hand painting, and in particular hard textile work into their prop. They also say they barely knew how to use a sewing machine when this was made, which is a lie if you've seen their stories from now on and what they're making. Don't look closely at that seams, apparently. But give us another spin, bub. Woohoo! Okay, and next we have Carol. Boo to Carol Cosplay. She has entered the brought category as Miya Faye. Give us a spin, Carol. Yeah, show it off. Yeah, really sell it to us. That's the one. Yeah, point. Yeah. While brought, she had limits that was tailored fit her perfectly and replaced a lot of parts to make the costume more accurate, like the scarf, belt, and the Magmata necklace, which she had a friend 3D print and then painted. She also uses purple eyeshadow to allude to a spirit medium motif from the games. And we have the pleasure of another skit. So enjoy that, people.
I'm Miya Ace Attorney. It's an honor to be in Wellington today to give a few tips for participating in the justice system. I understand the trial system here is a little different from the initial trial system we use in Japanifornia. For example, you haven't abolished the jury system, and your trials aren't limited to 3 days. And while I am a lawyer, I'm not your lawyer. This talk does not create an attorney-client relationship between us. So this is not legal advice and is for general informational purposes only. However, you should still hopefully pick up something useful in here, no matter which side of the court you're on. First, if you're ever unfortunate enough to find yourself on trial, never eat evidence. Evidence tampering is a crime. Not only could this cost you the case, but it can also be hazardous to your health. Secondly, for any kind of lawyer, but especially those getting ready for your first trial, do not call your opposing counsel gendered insults. You don't sound cool, you sound like a bigot. It's 2016. I know we all love throwing off the opposition, but do so inclusively. And lastly, for the attorneys, always remember your client's name. For those who aren't sure what a defendant is, the defendant is the person on trial, an attorney's client. Attorneys, you should have this down. But if you forget something, use the R button to check the court record and jog your memory. That's all the time I have today. If you have any follow-up questions or get arrested in the state of Japanifornia, please feel free to reach out to my law firm, Bay & Co. Law Offices. Thank you for having me.
Performer, cosplayer, skit performer, lip syncer, what can't Carol do, eh? Need all
Get
right.
off a bus without spraining your ankle.
Get off a bus without spraining her ankle. Very good. Next up we have Daisy, or Crimson Doll. Hi there, Mai. She has entered the brought category as Princess Zelda from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Give us a spin, Daisy. Yeah, let us see all the detail. That's the one. Woohoo! She's made many adjustments to this dress, like sewing down the ornaments and details, and along with wig styling as well. Beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Daisy. Next up, what was that? Next up we have Elijah, or Eraser Cos, and he has entered the maid category as Hiccup Hurt from Dragons, Rise of Burke. Bye. Yeah, that's the one. Give us a spin. Really sell us on the details. Yeah. Man, we saw this in lip sync. It was pretty good, eh? So, now, the book and a compass are both functional. Sword lights up. Oh, where are you going? I haven't finished talking about you yet. Oh, that's okay. Neither have I. The sword lights up and can change colour, and he wanted to lean into the Viking inspiration for the character, so the embroidery is important. Man, that's mean. Look at all of that. Awesome. Thank you, Elijah. Now you can go. Okay, next up we have Alicia, or Twiggles Cosplay, and she's entered the maid category as Alfira from Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh, yeah! I don't need to... Alicia knows what she's doing, eh? You can hear Alicia coming from a million miles away. It's like December, that's what it sounds like to me at least. Okay, let's have a look. Hand sewing work, embroidery and metallic thread. This is also a stash project. Other than the pants, foam work, fabric painting, body painting, and 3D horns. And doesn't she look incredible, everyone? Give it up! Yeah, that's the one. Woohoo! Okay, next up we have Evan, Stone Crescent, and he has entered the maid category as Booill from Honka Star Rail. Yeah, that's the one, Evan. Give us a spin. Yeah, I wanted to be a cowboy, baby. Okay, let's see what you've done. Pattern from scratch, armor, duct tape method, all seams in the hat and jacket are finished with so there's no raw edges, made with avoiding wear and tear in mind. And isn't that incredible? Hurry up, give us another spin. That's the one, yeah! Awesome, thank you, Evan. Up next we have Ken Joyce, Kenji.nz, and he has entered the maid category as an NCR Ranger from Fallout New Vegas. Haere mai! Yeah, that's the one. Give us a spin, really sell the crowd on it. Show off your amazing work. Yeah, that's the one. The mask is 10 years old and it still holds up, constructed from cardboard and with a functioning pan. And incredible paint, lifelike finishing. Yeah, look at that. That's primo, eh, whānau? Look at that. Awesome work. Thank you for that, Ken. Okay, next up we have Lee. Lee has arrived. And they have entered the maid category as Bix Chopley from D&D Dimension 20's A Court of Fae and Flowers. Articulated wings, and they have designed a lot of it themselves. Lost their things that decorate the chest and have painted gold onto match the reference. They have black on black embroidery surrounding the hem with the symbols I can't talk. My fangs are getting in the way, sorry. Representing the moments from the show. And we have also another skit. So buckle up for that whānau, and it looks amazing.
Announcing sole survivor of the Court of Craft, weaver of fate, and holder of the crystal heart, Jinx Clown.
You realize that everyone at the masquerade is waiting for you, because as the holder of the crystal heart, no one gets to dance until you open the floor.
Responsibilities. Jinx is in the middle of the dance floor, and she only knows a couple of dances, and so she's gonna try to attempt solo the cha-cha slide, and so she screams, "Everybody, clap your hands!"
Amazing work. Man, all of these guys are so talented, eh? Awesome. Next up, we actually have our first group, Team BathTube. Lenu, Callista 77 Lenu, and Amos, AMOSLI0410, their group. They entered the brought category, and they have done Ada and Emil from Identity TV. Gorgeous styling and makeup. Chose these costumes because they love the characters very much. Come here, get in front, give us a spin. Give us a spin, really selling it. You guys look awesome. Yeah, look at that. Man, oh, they're good, eh? Awesome, thank you guys. You guys look amazing. Now we have Milo, Milo. I probably pronounced that wrong. They have entered the brought category as Dr. Strangelove from Moshi Monsters. Yeah, look at that. Made the hat and cane from and glove prop. The hat is the first prop that they've ever made. The first prop, oh man, you should see the first prop I ever made. It's not great. And they did that. Man, give us another spin. Yeah, that's the one. Woo-hoo! Awesome. Thank you so much. You look amazing. Next we have Ongoku Kos, and they have done a stone from Baldur's Gate 3. The eyelets have been pressed by hand. The collar ruffle is in the first narrow hem that they've done, and the pants were done with no pattern. Give us a spin. Yeah, that's the one. Talented performer, lip syncer, violinist, man, what can't they do? Awesome, amazing work. The microphone didn't pick that up, so I'm not going to repeat that because that's a lie. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, and I think that is our last one. That's the one, because Devon's on here, but they've already gone. Greedy, not allowed to do two. No. Awesome, amazing. I'll hand it back over to the judges. And yeah.
Kia ora, thank you. So folks, that is it. Now that we've seen the skits, we need to go away and do our final deliberation for both the winners and who gets the skit prize as well, which means at 3:30 we'll be back here to let you know how it'll win. I'm super nervous going through all these entries. They're all incredible. How are you two feeling?
It was really tough judging. You guys all did incredible. We're really grateful for you guys all making time and coming out to us and letting us judge and see your incredible work. So it's just, we're just gushing over it. It was just, all your work is incredible.
Like, we've been doing this a few years now, and I think this is the first time we were trying to figure out things right up until the last minute. You guys have made it so hard. So we're going to go backstage, argue again for a good 45 minutes, and then be back here at 3:30. Thank you all so much for entering. Give everyone a massive round of applause. They did so well.
Awesome, you heard that, whānau. They'll be back after arguing for 45 minutes. So yeah, the prize giving will be at 3:30, and a closing speeches and a thank you. So look forward to that. I can't wait to see who ends up taking it out. So stay tuned. Awesome. Kia ora, thank you. And we're back. It seems it's 3:30 now, so if anyone is not here that entered the cosplay competition, please come now, or I will come out there and find you. And you don't want that, especially because I'll look fabulous doing it. Anyway, the cosplay judges have come back from arguing for 45 minutes apparently, and they've deliberated on their final results. So I'll hand it over to them in just a minute. Is that everyone? It better be. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Again, thank you so much for everyone giving us the time to go through everyone's entrance one more time. Before we announce the winners, we thought we'd just do a little bit of a go over of how the judging process went, and also announce what the prizes are going to be. So everyone got 10 minutes with us in the judging room. We went over their build books if they'd made them. We spoke to them and asked them to let us know if there was anything in particular that they were really proud of, and everyone had at least one thing. Some people multiple things, which is awesome to hear. We also got to do some really up-close inspections. It's not just flipping the seams, it's looking at all those intricate details that unfortunately you just don't get to see on stage. But when you see these costumes up close, you'll understand how difficult it can be. And when it came to the overall prize, so the best bought, best made, which is also considered the best in show, it came down to the tiniest details choosing the prizes in that category. The way these two are nodding their heads is just to really emphasize how hard it was to choose, and it literally came down to the tiniest little things. As far as prizes go, so we have a cosplay skit. There's a prize for that. It comes with a bunch of little physical things. There's also some certificates with all the prizes. Now these are digital and will be emailed out to you after the convention itself. So our lovely host will get in touch with you about those. We have a first place in the bought and a runner-up in the bought category. In the made category, as I said, we have the first place best in show. We also have a runner-up. And because it was such a hard decision, we've also made a judge's commendation prize in that category as well. Before we get going with announcing the winners, can we just give all the cosplayers one final big round of applause? And we also have participation certificates for everyone. So even if you didn't place anywhere, we do have a certificate for you. We will hand out physical prizes once we're done presenting. We did want to give a little something to everyone to say thank you because you've all done an amazing job. And as I said, made our lives very difficult today, but we had an absolute joy doing it. So we might as well start with our best skit. There were 3 incredible skits, but there was one that stood out to us the most. Congratulations to Carol, Bahooter Carol, who was Miya Ace. We love the skit. We love the fact that there was a really great way of presenting it that made sense to everyone. Even if you've never played a Phoenix Wright game, the Ace Attorney series before, it was still something that you were able to to understand. Is this a skit one, is it? Oh, there we go. Skit one gets a little trophy. And we do have some more physical things to give you at the end as well. So congratulations. All right. So for the maid category, our runner-up, first of all. Sorry, we've got a lot of sheets of paper here to go through. This particular cosplayer we thought really represented the character really well, and they did some really good jobs of a little bit of altering to make sure the costume fit them nicely. So congratulations to Aether, our runner-up, for their Honkai Star Rail. And if you come over and see Charlotte as well, and we'll give you other physical prizes afterwards as well. Oh. Apologies. Stand by. And for first place in the best sport, this, again, really encapsulated the character. We loved the little extra work that they'd done, and we just thought they looked phenomenal in judging. So congratulations to Daisy for their Zelda cosplay. We didn't have a certificate for this because it was something we wanted to add, but we do have some physical things to give this person afterwards. This is where we started to really struggle, because even though we've got 3 prizes that we've decided for in the maid category, it was still very hard choosing top 3. In the end, we chose this person because we thought for someone who was fairly new to making cosplays, they had really challenged themselves with so many different things, be it little tiny details to LEDs. I just can't even list the amount of stuff because we were in awe of how much they had done. So a big congratulations to Hiccup for our judges' commendation. All right, now we get to the maid runner-up. This was so hard. We spent ages deliberating, going between our top 2 winners. This one is just phenomenal in so many different materials that they use, different finishings. I'm really impressed with just the thought process that went through everything, and the wig was phenomenal. Oh my goodness, the work on this wig. Congratulations to Evan, another Honkai Star Rail cosplay. And I've learnt about a lot of memes of this character today from the judges as well, which is incredible. I'm going to go home and watch them all now. All right. And finally, our best in show. So I don't even know where to begin with describing this one. It literally came down to the tiniest, finest details and the thought process that went behind absolutely everything. The work that they used, the amount of times they challenged themselves with new things as well. And one thing that I'm really big about is making use of things and not going to waste. The fact that this person had actually taken an amount of fabric, knew their limitations, and knew how to just divide it up so that it got used for every inch of the cosplay that was left. So, Toggles, congratulations. That offending ear. So, in saying that, folks, It's been such a pleasure judging everyone. As I said, we wish we could have awards for everyone, and it literally did come down to some of the tiniest little things there. So we're very emotional up here on stage right now. Could we please get every contestant up on the stage for a photo, because we do want to admire all your costumes one last time and give them an opportunity to take a photo of you all. Now, there's been a tradition since GGWP first started where the cosplayers get up stage and hold hands. Although they're doing it already. Only if you feel comfortable, of course. We don't want to force anyone into it. But we wanted to have everyone up on stage so you can all get a final shot of these beautiful contestants and the work that they've done. Now, after you're done, folks, if you come and see us, don't need to gather around us too much. We'll get to you. But we've got, as I said, a certificate for all of you, and some of you do have some physical things to receive as well. Everybody, I'm going to ask it again. Can we please give all these amazing contestants a massive round of applause for their effort, their time, their dedication to this art form and video games as a whole. Kapai, thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, everyone, for coming and supporting the cosplayers. Enjoy the last little bit of GGWP. It's been fantastic to be back for another year, and thank you so much to our lovely hosts as well for providing this event. I'll pass you over to our lovely MC.
Awesome, thank you, guys. Look, another round of applause for the contestants! Woo! Yeah, man, they all did wonderfully, and I had the pleasure of seeing most of them up close and congratulating them myself. And if you think I'm speaking a bit more clear, it's because I didn't swallow one of my teeth when I was eating a cookie the other day. Anyway, what have we got up next? It is our closing speeches, I think.